Hey guys, here I am, Ileana. Today is, what is today? Oh, I can't see the date. Oops. I hope I didn't mess up my face. I'm pretty sure, I actually don't know what time it is. It's probably after midnight. I'm pretty sure it's after midnight, so it's technically December 16th. My day. My brain's not working. My birthday is December 20th. 4 days. Happy birthday to me, guys. So, when am I going to upload this video? I don't know, but this is going to be a video over time. On the 15th, got my results, my COVID results back, and I'm positive. And, so I'm just going to be discussing everything that's going on with me, how I'm feeling. I had been feeling sick. And, okay, so this is the thing. It's a huge thing. One, I'm tired right now. Two, my brain feels like it's not working. So if I am getting stuck on words, sorry. I'm very stressed out. I am feeling anxious and depressed and mad. And I'm just feeling, I feel like I'm feeling like all the emotions in the world right now. And it's even hard for me to talk right now because I feel so mad. So mad. Yeah. So I started feeling symptoms probably, okay, because it's probably about after midnight, so it's Wednesday. So let's just start off on the 15th. Tuesday, I started feeling symptoms probably the previous Thursday, Friday, whatever day that was. So, I don't, 3 days ago, maybe the 11th, something like that, right? December 11th, I started feeling something. And because I get sick all the time, which is my whole entire problem with COVID, one thing I've been scared about, because according to what people say, I am one of the people who can be at risk for getting more sick from COVID. I don't know how to explain it. It's a whole thing. COVID's been around since last year, pretty much, because we didn't really know about it until like it exploded. So like it's been about a year, right? Yeah. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so tired. Yeah, I started feeling symptoms maybe around the 11th or so. And I felt like I had a sinus infection. That's what it felt like. That's what it still feels like, kinda. I've been getting a lot of rest, so I think that's what's helping me feel better. But basically, I felt like I had a sinus infection. Both my nose were like driving me nuts. They were super, like, they felt congested and swollen. And I felt like I really couldn't breathe out of my nose. Like, I'm able to breathe, which, by the way, I have asthma. So, like, I can't breathe properly on a regular basis because I am taking daily medications to help with my asthma that, like, I struggle with breathing on a regular basis. Lovely. So, I couldn't breathe out of my nose, but I've been breathing just as well as an asthmatic can. And like I was straight up doing like the whole tissue thing to like block off my nose and breathe out of my mouth, like just to be sleeping like this, like. So I'm laughing because laughter makes me feel better. It makes me feel less depressed. Okay. So, yeah, so like I felt the sinus pressure on both sides, but it was definitely like literally like all right here, all the pain. If anyone has ever had a sinus infection, you know what I'm talking about. So I had it all like this, and it was going all like this, and all this massive pain. And I felt like usually when I get a migraine, because I get migraines too. Usually when I get a migraine, my migraines will be like this. And funny enough, they're usually on this side. Like occasionally I will get one in the same general area, but on this side. But usually I get my migraines over on this side, and instead my sinus pressure was all like this and affecting my eye and having sharp pain in my eye. So that has been what I was dealing with. Now, the problem that I'm really upset and really annoyed about is, of course, I went into work on Saturday, right? Again, let's say this is Tuesday that we're doing everything. I went to work on Saturday and I was supposed to work on Sunday, but fortunately, I decided to call in, even though, my job is so horribly understaffed, and I work in the hospital. I work on a COVID unit, so if you're wondering where I got this from, because that's the other thing that I'm really mad about, um I work on a COVID unit where we're just completely bundled up, and I change into scrubs that I don't take home. Um yeah, and I take a shower as soon as I get home, and I don't go anywhere. I go grocery shopping. I go to work, I come home, I go grocery shopping. Um I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I feel like I'm one of the people who has taken precautions not to get COVID, and I got COVID, and I can only think of two ways that I got COVID. Either I got it at work, which is very likely. Um or I could have gotten in my apartments. Just we have so many kids running around. Kids do get COVID. Some of them don't react the same way that other people do, but kids get COVID, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody has it in my apartments. You don't know. So I'm mad. I'm mad because there's kids running around all over the place. And for the most part, even though like there's a percent that I could have gotten COVID outside of work, I wear my mask all the time. Like I'm so used to wearing a mask. There's always a mask on my face unless I'm in home. Like sometimes I leave it on my face when we're in the car just because I'm so used to wearing a mask. Like I don't even care. Like people are like, "Why are you wearing a mask in your car?" Because honestly, I forgot, and it's on my face, and it's just normal for me. So I'm mad. Like I'm really, really mad that I have it. And I'm trying not to be stressed, but it's not working, guys. I'm very stressed. I'm very mad. Um but yeah, my symptoms, I'm very mucusy. It's very gross. I'm trying to get liquids, but it's really hard because some things, like, okay, so that was the thing. So, okay, I worked on Saturday, which I was around people, which, yes, my work knows because they notify everybody. They know that I was at work on Saturday because I tell them I don't have a problem with lying to people so that people know. And they know I wasn't feeling good at work. And yeah, so I decided to call in, and I'm calling in. They're just like, "Well, they're going to want to have you COVID tested." And I'm like, I'm just like, I have to comply, which I don't mind complying, but it sucks so bad. This is the third time I got COVID tested. The first two times I got COVID tested, it sucked. It was horrible. It was horrendous. And I just want to say thank you to the nurse, whether she sees this or never, ever, to the third nurse that I had. Thank you. I said thank you to all three of them, all three of the different nurses who had to shove a stick up my nose. You're just doing your job. Thank you. But the third nurse, I mean, it still hurt, but it wasn't as bad. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And whether that was the same nurse, I don't know if it was the same nurse that called me back and gave me my positive COVID test. And she was just like, I'm so sorry, but you have a positive COVID test. And I don't know what I sounded like, but I was just like, wow. Wow. Okay, like, um, so I called my doctor, and the earliest, which I'm just hanging out at home. What else am I gonna do? I'm just hanging out at home. I keep skipping over things. So I called in on Sunday because obviously I just pushed myself way too much Saturday night. I work nights. Saturday night, Sunday morning, I'm going home, and I just couldn't take it. I got so sick. Like, it's just like one of those things, like, again, like, you're sick, like a regular sick, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're sick and like you push yourself and you're just like, okay, I know I'm sick, and you just bleh. the nausea the nausea. I'm doing okay. If I don't push myself, I don't get so nauseous, but I have to be careful with what I eat. Like, I feel like I did the thing where you're sick, so you like kind of starve your stomach out. You know what I'm talking about? Where you don't eat because you don't want to eat. You don't really have an appetite. So I can still smell, I can still taste currently, but I don't have an appetite because I just feel so gross. Um, I think we just missed my husband singing. Oh, he's still working. I don't know if you could hear that. I think we missed it. I think I paused it because my brain stopped working again. Um, that's my biggest thing. My brain's not working. My head feels really tired. Like, my body's doing okay, except for the fact that I feel like I need to poop and I can't. Like, I am pooping, but I constantly feel like I want to poop, but I can't poop. TMI? But that's where we're at right now. Let me tell you. No, I can't tell you. I can only tell you about me. Excuse me, HIPAA. I'm gonna tell you about me and my butt problems. I'm just kidding. I'm not telling you all of it. Yeah, so I was super nauseous. I ate saltine crackers, like a lot of saltine crackers. Sunday. Yes. Sunday? No, I think I was eating. I was eating on Sunday. I was eating on Sunday and I was having a really hard time. I was super nauseous because I was still eating regular food. Um, yeah, I was feeling super nauseous. By Sunday evening, I couldn't do it anymore. Like, I ate a churro. I ate a churro because that's the best thing to eat when you're feeling sick. It just it just made me kind of feel better. Not actually, but churros on the inside of me now, guys. But I got that down, and I didn't throw up after that. I managed to keep everything down, but I was so nauseous. I found some nausea medicine in my cabinet, so that's what helped me, is I found the nausea medicine. And then it was Sunday night that I ate, like, just saltine crackers the rest of the time. I couldn't do it. I've been drinking Sprite. Sprite is my go-to sick drink. Because if you're nauseous, you can't drink water. Which I've been managing to keep down my medicine, my daily medicine and vitamins that I take on the regular basis. Which, that's the other thing. I've been taking my medicine, and I've been taking my vitamins, and I've been taking my emergency. I'm mad. Um, and, yeah, I don't know. I just feel, the thing that I'm trying to really keep in mind is that I'm so, 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 so grateful for my family and friends, for my actual family and friends, because there are other people who are just surrounding you in your life, you know what I'm saying? But they don't matter in your life, but sometimes like they still get to you mentally, and those are the people that are really irritating me because I feel like they don't care. But how does someone who doesn't even know you, how do they care about you? And like really like unfortunately there's like a lot of people who just don't care because they're bad people. They don't know how to care. Excuse me. Sometimes things in your life make you do not nice things, and you fit the description of a bad person. I'm trying to be nice here, but sometimes me being nice gets myself in trouble, puts myself in a bad position, because then the people who are actually mean do affect me. There's a lot going on here. I'm trying not to stress out, but I'm really stressed and I'm really mad and I'm just all in my feelings right now. That's where I'm at right now. So again, this is technically after midnight on Wednesday the 16th. So I am supposed to be quarantining for at least 10 days. But this is for someone who's asymptomatic. I'm not asymptomatic. Like, I have symptoms. I don't have a fever right now. Again, like if I'm working myself up, that's when things start getting active. Like I'm coughing, I'm sneezing, my head, that headache is coming back, that pain in my eye is coming back. But I'm not asymptomatic. And that's what I was telling work. I'm like, no, I actually feel sick. I'm getting tested because I'm feeling sick. I'm not getting tested because I think I was exposed to anybody. Other than the slim chance of course, me being exposed at work because I work on a COVID unit with COVID patients. Here I am. Oh my god. But I really need to get up, like out of my bed. I think the only reason I haven't gotten up is just because I'm just like feeling down in the dumps. But yeah, so I made my doctor's appointment yesterday, Tuesday. I called my doctor and oh my god, I did all of this in the morning. So literally I'm awake. I stay up all night because night shifter. And I texted my mom in the morning and I was just like, hey, like I'm still waiting for my COVID test results. They actually haven't called me. It's after 8 a.m., but still, they said they were gonna call me in the morning. And my last two results, they had called me back pretty fast. I guess because I was negative. They called me, I don't know, it had to have been like after 9 a.m., something like that. I'm pretty sure it was after 9 a.m. So I texted my mom and I was just like, oh, they haven't called me yet, so I'll just let you know what's happening with my test. She knew that I was getting COVID tested again. And then literally right after I sent her that text, they called me and they told me the news. I'm positive. So of course I called my mom, and my mom, well, I had texted my mom that I was positive, and then I texted her. I don't even know why I texted her that. I don't know, maybe she was busy, but I went ahead and called her, like, not, like, a few minutes after, and, of course, she was just like, oh my gosh, what's going on, why are you calling me, like, I saw the last, I didn't see the very last text, but I saw the test that you were waiting for the results, and I was just like, well, I'm positive, and, of course, my mom's upset, because she knows we're sick people, so, yeah, she's really upset. And I told her, well, I'm just going to take care of myself. What else is there to do? And, I told her, I was just like, well, I'm going to call my grandma because you don't have to call grandma. I'll call grandma. It's my news. I'm sure she's going to be upset. And then she'll probably be upset that I didn't tell her, even though she'll probably understand because I'm getting rest. But I went ahead and called her. And so she's upset. And yeah, so my parents and my husband and and my grandma. Everyone's just been great, and of course my mom let the rest of the family know, and they've just been really great. And who else? Oh yeah, like my husband's family, you know, he's letting our family and friends know, and they've just been all absolutely fantastic and wonderful. And you know, those are the people that I'm really trying to keep in mind, that they're the ones who really care. You know, they've really cared about me, because they're my family and friends that are great. They've really cared about me from the beginning of this, you know, when they knew I was going to go work in the hospital, and nobody wanted me to. They're just like, you're really going to go work in the hospital with the COVID? And then they found out I was working with COVID patients, and, you know, they're just like, oh, you know, okay, we're praying for you, we're thinking about you. They've been really great, and, you know, everything that's been going on, the last time I got COVID tested, I thought I was sick back then. This was maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, and instead I injured my back. So I'm just not happy with work at all. 2020 has been a very interesting year. I injured my back. It's damaged for the rest of my life. Although I'm doing okay, I just gotta really take care of myself, and it's just like, you know, one thing happens, another thing happens. I'm getting paid for my 10 days that I'm quarantining, and then on the 21st, after my birthday, happy birthday to me, on the 21st, they want me to call in and give them an update about how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, and, I don't know what, I mean, obviously, if I'm not doing well, I can't go back into work, but it's just annoying. I just feel like I'm going through the whole stressful process again of when I hurt my back, except this time, I mean, hurting my back is a very serious thing, although I'm okay. The COVID thing really scares me. It really scares me. And I'm just trying to be okay right now. I'm trying not to stress out, because that's what really gets people. I see what the patients go through, and I don't want that to be me. But I just have the reality that I'm a sick person. Yeah. So there's that. Let's see how I do. I just need to get all my emotions out. I need to talk it out. It's fine. Sometimes you gotta talk things out and not keep it all bundled in. So I just need to let my emotions flow, and I need to drink lots of fluids. I just need to relax. And I have a lot on my mind. Like, of course, my family is just very much like, Ileana, don't you dare not go to the hospital, because I may work in the hospital, but I hate the hospital. So they're just like, if you can't breathe, go to the hospital. I'm like, okay, I'll go to the hospital. I'll go to the hospital if I'm not feeling good, if I feel even less, but I'm doing okay so far, so hoping and praying that this is the worst of it. Jeez. Until next time, we'll see how we're doing day to day.